Am I the asshole for selling my family home because my pregnant sil ate my dinner? I know, shitty title, but I'm in a rush to get to work, so excuse my grammar. Also, I want to point out me and my brother have two different fathers. I, 19 female, lost my father last year to cancer. He left me 90% of his stuff, including his family home that was left to him by his dad. It's been in their family for over 100 years. My brother, 34, and my dad didn't have a relationship, but he did leave him $10K. My mom was pissed at the will reading, but since she got $10K she couldn't do anything about it. For the past year me and her live okay together. She went on acting like it was her house like before, which I had no problem with, till in May my brother and his girlfriend, 30, moved in without even asking me. They're messy, entitled and rude. I told them in July I want them out by September because they don't pay for anything nor wash a dish. In August they announced they were pregnant and my sil smugly said, "Guess we won't be moving out now." It didn't go down well, but when I told them I wanted them out, my mom and brother basically laughed in my face. Well, the past few months have been hell. They've become worse than before, and my mom enables it, then demands me to treat my sil like a princess because she's pregnant. I once had to wait outside McDonald's till they opened to get her a McMuffin. Well, here where I may be the asshole because my sil is pregnant. She eats everything she sees, like the cupcakes my friend made me for my birthday. She ate all 6, didn't even get to try them. I can't even make my lunch the night before because when I go to get it, it will be gone. She'll have a smug look on her face while rubbing her belly, then laugh and say, "I couldn't help myself, blame the baby." If I put stuff in my room, my mom will open the door with the spare key. Sil can go through my mini fridge. Well, a week ago I was running late to collage. I didn't have time for my breakfast or to make lunch, and I had to go to work straight after, so all I had that day was a bar of chocolate. When I got home I was starving. I made myself dinner. While it was cooling down I went to use the bathroom. I must have been in there 10 minutes at most. By the time I came out she had 70% of my dinner ate, and I literally lost my shit. Of course she started crying. My mom and brother started screaming at me for making her cry, making excuses like how she couldn't help it and it was my fault for leaving food around her. Well, I had enough. I told them get out, just like before. I got mocked, but here's the thing. Back in October my uncle offered me a life-changing amount of money for the house. I called him up crying a few days ago explaining the situation. He said he'd buy the house but he will evict my mom and brother. The OFC didn't take it too well and I have had to stay with a friend. I've been receiving texts and I'm being tagged in multiple posts on social media. I'm starting to think I'm the bad person now. So am I the asshole for making my mom and brother homeless? Edit. Wow, I expected a few comments, but wow. So I'm on a break. I'll address some things. Some of your roasts are hilarious. I honestly deserve it for how bad my grammar is, but I was walking to work and declining calls from my mom while making this post. I almost said fuck it and didn't post. If I sell the house to my uncle I will lose 100K, but he's always been good to me and it's one of those situations where I'd sleep better knowing it's gone to someone in my dad's family. My mom told me because of my age I wouldn't be taken seriously if I tried to evict them. If I evict them and continue to live in the house along with the high financial costs, I don't think they'd ever let me live in peace. My mom has health issues and my sil will have to move in with her parents. They won't allow my brother, so it'd be splitting up a young family in my mom's words. Guys, I'm actually crying. I've never been told before, "I'm proud of you," and the fact I've seen a thread of comments telling that means the absolute world to me. Edit 2. I plan to meet a lawyer and will update you all as soon as of news. Also, since people are curious, the house is worth $2.5 million. It's in the heart of London. Not the asshole. They stomped all over you, man. They didn't treat you like family, so why should you treat them that way? You're fine, mate. Your uncle is the one evicting them, not you. Not the asshole at all, and I'm very proud of you for standing up for yourself. Not the asshole. I'd sell the house, let them get evicted, and have a smug look in my face when they're out on the street. Family means nothing if they treat you like trash. Not the asshole. TBH, you should have gotten legal papers drawn to evict them and involve the cops because it seriously seems like they were emotionally abusing you. Not the asshole. I'm 8 months pregnant, so you can tell her from me that it is not excusable. I love my food, especially at the moment, but being pregnant does not give you an excuse to steal food or act like an asshole. I would say that it's important she has housing sorted as she is going to have a baby who needs shelter, but it doesn't have to be with you. I think it is 100% understandable you wouldn't want to live with someone so disrespectful and rude. I would get the house valued independently by several agents. If your uncle's offer is reasonable and in line with the valuations, then take it, but don't feel you have to sell to get rid of them. Serve them a notice of eviction now. It will be easier for the uncle if you do sell if they are not still there. Go to a solicitor and get them out. Not the asshole. Edited to add, whilst you are there, get a restraining order against them, they sound like wackos. Edited to add, after seeing updates, do not take your uncle's offer, he is only looking out for himself. If he genuinely wanted to help you, he would offer to go with you to a solicitor etc. to have them evicted. It's disgusting. He's taking advantage of his brother's child who is suffering. I recommend reassessing that relationship as well. Not the asshole. Split the motherfuckers up, my gal. I trained my 4-month-old puppy to wait for my command to eat. Your pregnant Sil has 2 brains in her and less brain cells than my dog. Not the asshole. Just a sidebar, but women are not at the mercy of their pregnant bodies to that extent. Cravings, I'm doubtful it was even that, are not licensed to steal food. Not the asshole. They made themselves homeless. They had an opportunity and blew it due to their attitudes. Good luck and good job keeping the house in the family. Not the asshole. And what the fuck, I mean, your Sil is deaf bullshitting everyone. She is just a horrible person and blaming it all on the baby. First of all, they moved in uninvited. Second, you told them multiple times to leave and have gotten no decent response. And last but not least, it is your house. I hope you find a nice new home and enjoy the money. Good on you. I want to hug you after reading all of that. Sad face. I'm so sorry, Op, you are absolutely not the asshole. I'm flabbergasted that your mother unlocks your bedroom door so your Sil can go through your mini fridge. What about the main fridge? What about everyone else's food? I'm so disgusted by how these people are treating you, and I hope you're able to evict them somehow. Do not sell this house for less than you deserve. $100,000 alone can give you a huge leg up in life. Not the asshole. You should have kicked them out the moment they tried to move in though. Police are good at removing unwanted pests as long as they are not tenants. Formal eviction would handle your mother and you get to keep your house. Parasite free. Info, is your Sil a bear? Dude, are you pregnant? Where are all the periods? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your Sil sounds like one of my housemates. No food is safe from him. He's eaten steak, potatoes, entire loaves of bread, and a full bag of Dove chocolates without so much as a please or thank you. Of course, he's a 100-pound pit bull who was abandoned on the streets and starved. Not the asshole. These people have shown you no respect at all as a member of the family or household. I understand not wanting to evict them yourself, and since the house has been in the family for generations, selling it to your uncle seems like a good choice. Not the asshole. Evict them and keep the house. Don't be pressured to sell. If you do sell, do so in an educated manner. Make sure that the life-changing amount of money is fair. Make sure your uncle is not setting you up to be taken advantage of. Buying and selling houses, in my experience, is not a convenient, super straightforward or easy task. Not the asshole, but don't sell the house. Just evict them. Unless you want to sell the house to be done with them. Not the asshole whatsoever in anything you do. They have burned their own bridges. Not the asshole. Your mom, brother and Sil sound horrible. It is your property, you can do with it as you please. The house will stay in the family, it's a nice plus. Make sure that the money you receive for the house is in a place your mom has absolutely no access to it. Not the asshole. And go no contact. They all sound crazy and exhausting. Not the asshole 10,000%. They relentlessly disrespected you in your own home. Not theirs. Sell. Go NC and enjoy your life. Get a 1-bed apartment etc. Save up the money and dump these abusive moochers. Block everyone on social media who thinks differently. Not the asshole. Get a lawyer, sell the house to your uncle, and get them legally evicted in the minimum number of days your country requires you to give. Use the money from the sale to get yourself a home and whatever else you need. Not the asshole. Either sell the house or evict them yourself. Not the asshole. Good on you for kicking them out. Maybe they should have secured their own place to live before getting knocked up. They sound like useless moochers, and your mom is an enabler because she's salty about the will. Change the locks and tell them to hit the bricks. Not the asshole. At all. Maybe if they had treated you nicer things would be different, but you owe it to yourself to remove these toxic entitled asshole from your life. I'm happy you're getting out of that horrible situation. Not the asshole. Go no contact and move on with your life. Your mom, brother, and Sil all sound like horrible people, and you can guarantee that they will try and manipulate you for the rest of your life with your niece-nephew. Save yourself the heartache and start building relationships with people who you actually want to meet your family. It sound like at least your uncle has your back, which is a good start. Not the asshole. You know you don't have to sell the house to evict them, right? You can do that yourself. File the paperwork. Give them their 30 days. Have them removed. This was your father's home and he gave it to you. Don't give it up because of a group of assholes who can't show a single shred of decency to the person putting a roof over their heads. I wish I could buy you dinner. Not the asshole. They were taking advantage of you, they all were. Your brother-in-law enabled his wife and so did your mom, and I bet the two of them did shitty things too. Not the asshole. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You own the house. They shouldn't have played the dick card. You are within your legal rights. Sell the house, buy yourself a nice place and go no contact. Good luck. Not the asshole. They fucked up. Don't feel bad when people eat your food. Not the asshole. They were taking advantage of you, and mocking you in the midst of it. Good job selling the house. I'd also add, maybe keep your boundaries up with your relationship with them. Not the asshole. First, start the eviction process. No matter what. Second, get an objective appraisal for the property. Your uncle may be giving you life-changing money, but he may also be undervaluing. You need more info to come back with. Third, think about if you want the house. You could still evict them and keep it, it is an option. Lastly, this isn't about food, it's about disrespect and taking advantage of you in your home. You need to establish boundaries. Evict them. Get a lawyer immediately. Not the asshole. Please update if you can. I want to know where these shitbags end up. Not the asshole. It is your house. Not the asshole. Holy hell, these people are vile. I absolutely loathe when pregnant women think spawning gives them the right to be the worst version of themselves. Sell the house now and cut those awful leeches off. Before agreeing to the sale to your uncle, you really want to check with a realtor for fair market value. Your uncle may be ripping you off and you may get a better price putting the house on the market. I recommend posting on legal advice on how to handle a house sale. You don't want your uncle stealing your house even if he seems nice. Not the asshole. Sounds like your family is a bunch of bitter assholes since they didn't receive the same inheritance as you. They are being awful and deserve to be kicked out. But as others have said, you can evict them all yourself if you'd rather keep the house. Sell it to your uncle or anyone you like, but you don't have to sell unless you want to. I have to get back to work. Proceeds to write 12 paragraphs. NTA if you can't feel safe and relaxed in your own home because of them, they have to go. Not the asshole. They aren't family, they are leeches. Not the asshole. WTF. She's pregnant, not an untrained puppy. Do not let them stay with you at your new place when you get one. It's her and her brother's job to feed that insatiable hunger. And good on you for selling it, because when that baby gets here, you will be responsible for the baby as well because Sil and brother are so tired. Not the asshole. This behavior is atrocious, they're treating you like, I don't even know, a doormat. Selling the house sounds like a good idea, especially if you can buy a flat closer to your college and maybe get a roommate. At least you can choose those. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. But please speak to a realtor and think rationally for a second. Don't sell the house just cause of these issues. Look into eviction laws right now in your and evict them legally ASAP if possible. Not the asshole. They're horrible. No wonder you were given the house and not them. They deserve to be kicked out. Holy mother of escalation, Batman. This is absolutely hilarious. NYA. Absolutely not the asshole. Your Sil just sounds like a bit of a dick to me, and that has nothing to do with being pregnant. They've all taken you for granted and walked all over you. I really hope you stick to your guns and follow through. And from what you've said about them, I don't think they'd hesitate to do the same to you if the situation was reversed. Not the asshole. NTA. Find a better place. I don't know, man. Selling a house that's been in your family for 100 years because someone's been eating your food seems kind of exaggerated.